Hi, today I'm going to show you the Dot Mandala for the beginners. I'm going to use the toothpicks. This is a wooden stick with pointed end, popsicle stick with a smaller circle, glue stick with a bigger circle, mirror and some glue for the mirror. Paint is the important one. Purple, lighter than that, and white. I'm going to keep numbers for the paints so that it will be easy for you to understand. This is number 1, darker color, 2, lighter than that, 3, lighter than this, lighter purple, and white is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the black media paper for practicing. So first I'm going to use this stick and the practice black media paper. Dot, dot. See, look at dot. So each time you have to take the paint. You have to touch the paint and dot. Touch the paint and dot. And use the tissue paper to wipe the paint. The next thing, the wooden stick with a pointed end. Just like this, dot. Take the paint, dot. Take the paint, dot. So this dot is bigger than this one. Dot. Wipe it. The next is the popsicle stick with a smaller circle. Take the paint. Just keep it like this. Take the paint, press it. So this circle is bigger than that one. Yeah. And wipe it. The next one is the glue stick with a bigger circle. Dip it in the paint and keep the dot. Dot it, press it. So this dot is bigger than the before dot. So this is the bigger dots. Wipe it. So this is the simple thing using the toothpick, the pointed wooden stick, popsicle stick and a glue stick. I'm going to show you one more design. This is a popsicle stick with smaller circle. Dip it in lighter color and keep it like this. Then after the dot, take the toothpick and I'm taking the lighter purple and I'm going to put the dot on the top a little bit above. Could you see this? Then take the paint and just come around that white circle like this on the one side. Take the paint like the same way, come on the other side like this. I will show you one more time. Take the popsicle stick and put a dot. Every time you have to wipe it, don't forget. Take the toothpick, lighter color. First you put the dot on the top of the circle. Not too, there should not be too much of space or too closer to. Just put it here. Then take the paint and come around that circle with the same paint. Okay, so don't take the paint, just put it so that it will come smaller. I will show you later. Now I am showing you the same design with the bigger circle. This is the glue stick. So I'm taking the white paint and put it here. I'm going to put the dot on the top of the white circle, white dot. Just here. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to put all around that circle. On the other side the same way. So this is the design. I'm taking the second darker color to point. Putting it here. I'm taking the paint and going to come all around the first dot line. The same way, I'm taking the same paint. I'm going to come all around the way. Okay, I'll show you with the second thing. I'm taking the white paint. I'm going to put it here. Yeah, white paint. I'm taking the first line with toothpick. So I'm going to put the dot here. Taking the paint again. I'm going to come all the way around. Taking the paint all the way around. Now I'm going to put the dot over on the top of the big dot, first dot. I'm taking the paint. I'm coming all around the first dotted line. The same with the other side. So not too closer or not too far away. So this is the another design. One pointed line or the two pointed lines you can put and make a design. Okay, now I'm going to stick this here. Point. Now I'll stick the mirror and give some time, let it dry. The first step, I'm going to take the number 3. I'm going to put the dot all around the first pointed line for first circle next to the mirror. So I'm taking the paint. Each that marked point, I'm going to put the dot. So I did the first circle with the popsicle stick. I am going to wipe it. Now I am taking the glue stick with the bigger circle and using the paint number 2. This is a little bit darker than this, and the second circle, this straight one, and putting the dot here. Now I am done with the second circle. This circle is straight to the small circle. Now I am taking the popsicle stick, the smaller circle, and going to put the white dot, the number 4, in between the 4 dots. In between that, I am going to put it here. So I am taking the number 4 and in between, put it here, dot it here, in between the 4 dots in the center. If you are using the other way, you can turn around the board and dot it. It will be easy in the way. So now I am done with the white dots. So that's actually the second row. The next what we're going to do is, we are going to fill this part. So with the wooden stick with a pointed end, take any color. I'm going to take the number 4 white and I'm going to make a dot with the same paint. I'm taking only once and just putting dot, 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 dot. I'm not taking the paint again. Just dot, 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot and 4 dot. I'm dipping and 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot. Dipping. Now I am going to do this white circles. So for that I am taking the toothpick and the paint number 1, the darker purple I am taking, and as I said, I am going to put a dot all around it. So I am dipping, each time I am dipping the paint. So now I am done with the small dots around the white circle. Now I am taking the glue stick with the bigger dot and number 1 paint and dotting above the I'm done with this circle. Now I'm taking the glue stick with the number 4 paint, that is white. I'm going to put a dot in between this 4 circle here. 4 circle. In between the 4 dots, I'm going to put the dot all around. In between the 4 dots, I'm done with the white dots. Now I'm taking the popsicle stick. I'm taking the number 3 paint and going to put the dot in between the 2 circles. So keep the stick straight and put the dot. I'm done with these dots. Now I'm taking the popsicle stick. I'm taking the number 4 paint, white paint, and going to put the dot in between the 2 bigger ones in the center. So small circle, 2 bigger ones and 1 small dot in the center. The same way, 2 big dots, and the line is here on the line dot. So now I am done with the small dots in between dots. The next we are going to do is, I am taking the pointed wooden stick and number 3 lighter paint, and I am going to put the dot over here. So we are going to make this design. Put the dot here, a little bit above that big dot. Then I am taking the paint and going to come all around that dark purple. See, the same way I'm going to put the dot all around that circle. I'm sure you can. I'm putting the dot a little bit above here. I'm taking the paint and coming all around that dark dot. The same way on the other side. So I'm going to finish all the dark dots with the same pattern. The next one I'm going to do is, I'm taking the same pointed wooden stick with the number 4. I'm taking the white paint, number 4. I'm going to put the same dotted line all around this. I'm taking the paint and putting the dot a little bit above here and coming all around that dotted line, first dotted line, like this. See, I'm done with this, the second dotted line with the white color, paint number 4. Now I'm taking the glue stick and I'm going to finish it. This is the last line, the marker line. I'm taking the number 4 white paint and I'm going to put the dot over here. Here. Take the paint and dot. Take the paint. Now I'm taking the same glue stick and number 2 paint. I'm going to put the dot in between the white dots. Now taking the popsicle stick circle and taking the number 3 paint and I'm going to put the dots in between this white dot and the purple dot. All the way around. I'm done with the dots. Let it dry for one day. Once it's dried, I'm going to use the varnish and the brush. Varnish it and dry for 2 to 3 hours. Then that's it, your piece is ready to hang. And in the back, I have a magnet so I can stick it.